Okay, let's see. Try and win one game this morning, end on a high, or maybe even two. If I could win one game, I might play for another. HypnoticSpecter. HypnoticSpecter. What about a King's Engine? Sort of comfort zone. Oh, not this dreaded London system business. Alright, if I just try and get a secure position in the centre first. This pawn structure is not particularly hot with c5 sometimes. If he plays d5, I'll try and put my queen on a8. Okay, hyper modern. I'm going to try and protect e5, d6 now. So knight e8, knight c7, b5. Alright, can I take that and try and get d6? Oh, e6 here. Is my king getting shattered? I've got to take with a knight, I think. His king might be in question. My king's getting slaughtered here first. There's a lot of pressure on d5 here. So it takes try and get d4. Okay, is he going to go for this g6? He's going for something like that. Got rook d6 as a potential. Oh, he's got rook h5 coming up. So 98 to f6. 98 here. Well, what about f5? There's rook e7. I think knight e8 to f6 is looking useful. Can't see what else to do to defend against rook h5. Knight f6 would gain a tempo on the rook, then d4. Okay, I've still got pressure on d5 as well. If he plays rook ce1, then knight f6, queen g5, king g7. Well, he's on d5 with queen g5 as well. What about rook d6 there? King g7 is just, I don't know if that's asking for it. Rook d6, if he took, I could take on here. Okay, knight f6. Coming up. Play it now? Maybe? Although he's going to play h5, weakening my king a bit further. But at least it sort of connects my rooks. He's going to play for bishop g6 soon. What about knight g4? Hang on, am I not threatening knight g4? Yes, tempo gainer. Right. So rook d6 here or something else. What's wrong with taking on c4? Takes on f6 is going to make me with his queen. What about rook d6 then? h5. Is there another tempo gain there? Knight e4 potentially, or knight h5. I think rook d6. Right, what about just d4 here? Just trying to open up this bishop. Is that too slow? Say h5 or dc, just trying to make sure. No, he's got bishop c4. I don't want the bishop on c4 and pin on g6 on f7. So I think d4. So potentially knight h5 is on the cards. Bishop e4 here. Challenges that bishop. That might be good. Can't see anything too bad with that. Take here, get rid of our attacking piece. Go about h5. Is that too dangerous? Gives me knight f4. King g7. The king g7. There might be, okay, I think knight f4 to h5 is not too dangerous at the moment. Although h5, h6 might be more dangerous, but right, queen d8, just trying to get the queens off now. For knight h5, plays knight f4, knight d7 attacking the rook, attacking his queen, it's knight h5 check. Okay, there's almost a tactic if his queen's not. What about knight h5 here? Okay, queen f6. Queen's looking. Oh, there's rook h5. I just blundered a piece. Oh man, it's not my day. Oh dear, oh dear. Again. Oh no. Come on. Ah. Just losing to everyone today. Ah, it wasn't even that much pressure on the king. Try and get the pawns going anyway. Right, double pawns, okay. Or not. What would be a plan here? He's going to get a knight to f6 though. That could be pretty terminal. And get this b file working. Knight d5. It'd be sort of sealing a mating net with knight f6 and rook, and the rook to e8. It just gets worse. He's got 25 seconds to do this. No, he's playing very slow. Why is he playing so slow? Okay, there's that mating net. If I avoid the mating net, I could win on time, couldn't I? And he hasn't even gone for knight d5. Okay, let's get this without losing the rook. Play f6. So it's not losing the rook just yet, is it? Oh, he's got 38 seconds. The clock wasn't even measuring properly. He's got loads of time. I'm the one down on time. Oh. And another one bites the dust. I got check though. bad morning, I'm afraid. Oh, I'll try later. Sorry about that. Thanks very much.